Coach me and Reen in the scene, yeah, she mean what she say. Yeah. Body moving so grooving, busting up every day. Wake up, stretch out, mirror, say you that one. Plus that's power, baby. She already won. Camera on, motivation through the lens. She don't fake, she don't bend, she just sets new trends. Sweat dripping, confidence hidden. When she moves, the world's listening. Every rep, every breath, that's purpose. Every hater in the comments make it worth it. She don't need no validation. She the queen of dedication. Every move she make.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I want to first, before we even begin, I want to shout out Reen for that beautiful, beautiful song. I absolutely love that song. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so welcome everyone to the Coach Me Reen Experience, your go-to for all things fitness, health, and motivation. I'm Coach Me Reen, and I'm thrilled to have you join us today for a very special episode. Today, we're diving into the topic that resonates with so many of us, staying fit during the holidays and beyond. With all the delicious treats and festive gatherings, it's tough to stay on track. And we have some amazing guests today to talk about it. Joining us are the incredible Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey and Traces of Twan. These two are not just fitness enthusiasts. They will also share their personal experiences, top tips for maintaining consistency, and how to turn holiday indulgences into enjoyable experiences and sticking to our goals. So guys, please take a minute to give the ladies, Joe's and Twan, a round of applause as they enter the stage. Hello, ladies. Welcome.
Hey, we having some technical difficulties. We're in the wrong live. You started another live.
So it started another live.
Yes, we got a group of people waiting on us in the live that you.
Oh no! It started another live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what happened.
So yeah, we got to go into the one that you had pre-scheduled, and
I don't even know how to do that.
Don't worry. What I've done is I've shared the link to the new live.
Yes, could you guys do that? Let me see if I can do that. I don't know.
Put it in the wrong chat, Joe. You put it in the chat for us. You need to put it in, not the private chat. Put it in the other chat.
I put it in the original chat. So on the original YouTube. So people start to come over now.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's okay. That's okay.
Aww.
These technical difficulties, they happen to us all.
Yes, and it was telling me that it was deleted, and it said if I take off the designation and put it back, that I guess it's created an entirely new live. But that's okay. That's okay, guys. Like, you know, I'm new to this. I'm new to doing mass lives and all of these things. So and StreamYard has a bunch of new StreamYard has a bunch of new little toys for you to play with. And I guess I did something incorrectly yesterday when I was setting up the live or something, because it said it was deleted. So we'll just give everyone a few minutes to come on over. And while we're doing that, what I will do is...
Let me go to my account so I can delete that off my post so people...
Yes, please, guys, if you could. And then just put on the new, and then if I go into the comments now, I think that what it's going to do is just comment to the new live.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hi, JC. Welcome to the live, JC. Beautiful. I am colored. Manjaro. Is that how you say your name? Journey with Pam. Hello, Pam. My girl Precious in the building. Hello, Precious. How are you? Welcome. Girl Dad. Hey, Girl Dad. Welcome to the live. And my guy Caprello. What's up? How are you? Happy Sunday to everyone. So, guys, as you might have heard, Reen.
Yes.
Yes, my girl. I just shouted you out. I just played your song. I know you say it's my song now, but listen, we are connected forever now because of that song. I really, really love it. I absolutely love that song. And I really appreciate you for that. So I'm going to introduce the ladies again. And I'm going to give themselves a chance to tell, give their little spiel, tell us about their channels and everything. So first we have Traces of Twan. Hello, welcome to the Coach Me Reen experience. Tell the people all about you and your channel.
Hi, I am Twan with Traces of Twan's Life. I am on a healthy lifestyle journey to become physically fit, to get out of the diagnoses of hypertension, heart disease, and obesity. I started my weight loss journey using GLP-1 medication February of 2023 at 394.4 pounds. And as of today, your girl is successfully down to 257.9 pounds.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. And we have Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. Joe, tell the people who you are and what your channel is all about.
Hey, I'm Joe from Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, and I'm really excited to be here. Literally, I am literally excited to be here. My channel is all about my journey to get some better sleep, or to get some sleep. And now I'm getting better sleep. I'm also slimming down. So all the wonderful things that are happening in my life now that I'm slimming down, one of the things that's happening there is I'm now mobile. So one day soon, I'll be able to do the workouts that both of you do, but one day without modifications. Because you two are the goddesses of the gym. You are the goddesses of the workout. And so one day I want to be there.
And I love it. I really, congratulations to you both for taking your health back, taking the time out to take care of yourself. Like that's what it's about. It's really about making that choice. And it is a lifestyle change. So we have to say goodbye to the way that we were and say hello to the new, sexier, juicier version of ourselves, which is amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
Version.
So this is going to be a fun. So the first segment I like to do is a rapid fire question segment. And I made it fitness. Today. So you can't, like, the first thing that comes to your head is what you say. So the first question is cardio or strength training?
Who you want to go first?
Both of you, this
Strength.
You always go first.
Strength. I say strength over cardio.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm going to say strength as well. One day cardio will come back into the mix, but strength, I have to get strength in right now to build my body.
I say strength too. Cardio is important, but definitely strength training will get you toned and lean, and you build that nice lean muscle that you need. What is your favorite healthy snack?
Pickled egg.
No way! I'm going to say egg.
Really?
No way! I can't believe you said pickled egg.
Pickled eggs. That sounds good. I gotta try that. I say grapes. That's my go-to.
Grapes.
I don't really eat grapes that often anymore. I kind of pushed them in the corner after I started my weight loss journey because I can eat some grapes.
Oh, you
go down with some grapes. Put some bad grapes in the freezer and then eat them.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
I had to push myself away for that because that was just too much sugar, too many carbs. I had to push myself away for them things.
So early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Technically early bird, but I'm still struggling with my sleep. So once I'm not struggling, I'll be an early bird again. I normally wake up when Twan's on doing her early morning one, only that's 11:30 a.m. for me.
The busway said, I just heard that there are black grapes. Did you all know about that? Yes, I know about all the grapes.
Yes.
But
What
see,
is
I
it?
can eat a few of them and put it down. You know, it helps me to like with the sugar craving. If I'm having a sugar craving, I'll eat grapes as opposed to processed sugar. So
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
yeah, the natural sugar is always, like, I'm talking about from fruit and stuff like that. That's always better than eating like a candy bar.
Mm.
Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, girl. One word that describes your fitness philosophy.
Mm. Oh wow.
One word.
Yes, one word. Do, 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 do,
I,
do.
I got one. I got one.
I'm not good with interviews.
I've got one then, Tuan. Mine is try, because especially with Coach Reen, I've got to be trying. I'm not gonna get those London bridges on point yet, but girls, keep trying.
I got a good one. I got a word that you're gonna be like, duh.
Go ahead. What is it?
Consistency.
Oh,
Yeah, consistency.
Let's see. Let's think of a word for Twan. One good word.
Hardcore.
Ooh, determination. Determination.
Yes.
Discipline.
Or perseverance.
Let's say that discipline.
Disciplined. Yes.
Discipline.
Yes.
For sure. Because you got to be disciplined. Like, there's a myth that taking a GLP-1 is a shortcut or whatever people say, but it's not. Because if that was the case, guys, like if it was the case that was a shortcut, then every single person that takes the shot would be successful then, right?
Exactly.
Right?
And
not everyone has the same results. So therefore, it's not a shortcut. It's an aid. It's a whatever it is, but it's not a shortcut. And I really wish people wouldn't say that, because it, you know, when the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, it does that to me.
Can I say there used to be a time when people I know who were diabetics, and they would do, all those that have got thyroid issues, they would take a little bit more of their medication to help them lose weight. So it wasn't that they were doing it for their thyroid or for their diabetes, it's because they was trying to lose the weight. And I think that's what those people who don't need this medication are doing it. For those of us that need it, it's just our tool, it's our aid to start on the same level playing field.
Yes. So the next one is,
yeah.
Do you have a favorite workout song? Do you have a favorite workout song?
Yes, I do. I just can't play it on here because I get copyright strikes.
No, not play it. What is it?
Oh, my favorite one, It Takes Two by Rob Bass.
It takes two to make a thing go right.
I know that song.
Hey.
Yeah. I be going, girl, especially when I be doing some cardio. I be going out there, I be riding out. Damn, that take me back to my high school days.
Yes, that is what birthed my Throwback Thursdays that I do, the class, because listening to music from my childhood or my high school years, it pumps me up.
Yes. Because we could do everything back then.
Yes, that's when everything was easy. So I want to go back to that mind.
You know. Yeah.
Because now
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Get me going.
Do you have one, Joe?
Yes. Mine is C and C Factory Gonna Make You Sweat.
Hey. How's it go again? We did a whole dance. I did a whole dance to that song.
Because it was all the dance, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you sweat. How's it go? I'm gonna make you. How does it? Sing it.
No, I can't sing it because you're saying the other one. What am I thinking?
Right. I keep hearing the other song.
I keep hearing C Finally because CC Peniston.
Oh, I love that song too.
Oh,
That
I
was a great tune.
I want to rock right now. No, that's not it. That's the other song.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
implement your
it.
set.
That's what Darian put. That's the words. I want to rock right now. I'm rock
Mhm.
bass and I can't get it down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean, I raise it
Hey!
down. You start doing a running man off that.
Yes, I love that.
I like the words to that lyric, the lyrics in that part right there.
Do I have a word? I don't think I have one song that like is the song.
Yes, and I love that song. I have like several playlists. Like when I walk, I have different playlists that I use when I walk and stuff like that. A lot of inspirational, motivational songs and stuff.
Yep. There's one motivational, like you know when they do those motivational speeches and they put it to music. There's one called "You versus You." I love listening to that, especially when I don't feel like working out. Like I like to play that. It's about 10 minutes long, and I just absolutely love that. Oh, Marjorie, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I like that one too. Daryl, everybody dance now.
Hey, are you gonna make me do? Look, y'all gonna now. That's it. That's the playlist I'm gonna do on Thursday now.
Yes,
like all those types of songs. Yes.
You know another one I like too by Nicki Minaj. The song where she say, "If I can have this moment for life."
Oh, I love that song. I wish that I could have this moment for life. Hey, for life. Look,
I like that one
too. Said, "Let me cabbage patch."
Tanika said, "Let me cabbage patch my frown."
Yes, I love that song too. I can't think of one song. I'm trying to think. Like, what is the one song? I don't know.
Up the jam, pump it up.
Oh, yeah, I like that one. I'm going to do playlist with all those songs.
Another song that gets me going too on my playlist when I'm working out is Usher Raymond. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
Usher Raymond, which one?
Yeah. Dun, dun. Hey,
that one get me going.
Yeah, that one hypes me up. That song hypes me up. I like sometimes rap songs like gutter rap songs hype me up. I don't know. The music we played today, I did a gospel playlist, but I did like a throwback to like, remember in the late 90s, early 2000s when Kirk Franklin and all of those people came out and they had like the Revolution song. Remember those type, like I did a playlist around that era and it just brought back so many memories.
Yeah, it shut up on.
Yes, line dancing music. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, line dancing music do be lit.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, that's a good one. Pop up and jam. Pop it up. Yeah.
Oh, Busta Rhymes for sure. Break your neck. Yeah.
Break
your neck. Break your neck. Yep. Look, Stomp. I played that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Stomp by
Ludacris.
Low Carb Queen.
Hey, Low Carb Queen. How are you?
Listen, Miss Low Carb Queen has been low carbing it because she is looking slim and trim. Okay.
Have you seen her workouts? She does workouts in your house, which does some with the chair as well.
Yeah.
So me as well. That's brilliant.
And I have well, you guys will see in 2026 what I got coming up. I've been listening, guys. I've been listening and I've been working. Ludacris, how low can you go? How low can you go?
How low can you go?
Yes. You know a song I think Joe listens to on the low? She listens to Patra. Pull up to my bumper.
Dip and fall back. Dip and fall back.
When you do that, I crack up every time. It's so funny. Oh, this is a good one too. Yeah, what about this one, guys?
Oh yeah, that's on my playlist.
Oh,
I like the folk getting paid.
Yes.
Don't get me started, y'all, because I keep on going to this.
See, but you see that? You see what music does?
Yes.
That's kind of why, like,
Mind.
that's kind of why, like, I do the playlist I do, and I'm kind of like I'm between like a stick and a hard place, because I know that YouTube with the copyrights and all of that, but that music really takes you to another place. It makes you smile, it makes you happy.
Yeah.
So it changes your whole mood.
It can change your whole mood.
That's why I love to listen to music in the mornings.
Yeah, it's really important. Of course, Low Carb Queen. I was in the live that you guys did. Was that yesterday? You did it with Kendi K. And I was like, look at Kim. Okay, girl.
Is that what's cooking?
Oh, this is a good one too, guys.
Oh yeah.
It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Yes. Wait, pause. Look, JC, look. I know it's rock, but you can't not dance to Def Leppard's Pour Some Sugar on Me. I don't know the whole song. That's the only part I know, though. I really love to play Poison by BBD. We can only seem to play Cruise great songs on the YouTube. Yeah.
You know, another song I like too, that song by Missy Elliott. When she, her and Sierra, what was that? Her and Sierra.
I played that the other day.
Face, chubby waist.
Yeah, I love that. Make you do a double take.
Yeah, he be in our background, pumping them up.
Yeah,
Can you remember
that music? I get to go real good off that one.
Can you remember
Jeffrey?
That one? And that was when Missy Elliott had slimmed down. She moved. She was moving. Oh my goodness!
Listen, Missy she looks like a totally different person now.
Yeah,
like she has lost her weight, and she's kept it off.
And she looks healthy with it. She really does.
Yeah.
But it seems as though she's changed like her lifestyle and her diet, of course, and she looks great. Because I think sometimes we'll talk about that a little later. Let's finish with this, and then we'll move on to some fun things. Okay. Ooh. I'll say that one. What is the biggest fitness myth you've encountered?
The biggest fitness myth.
I've got one.
You got one?
Big girls can't do it.
That's immediately what I was thinking.
Yeah, we have to prove them wrong all the time.
Yes. That's
exactly what I was thinking. And that's one of the things that kind of is a great segue into our first discussion topic, which is just that. What is plus size fitness? Like, is that a thing? And why do you think people have a hard time understanding that big girls work out too?
You know, I was just talking to a few people, 2 people the other day, and I was telling them that, you know, because I've been on the plus size for a very long time, that one of the reasons why I carry myself a certain way, like when I'm out in public and stuff like that, because I be trying to let people know that just because I'm fat, that don't mean I'm a slouch.
Right.
And I really believe that people think that when we're heavy and we're plus size, that we're sloppy, we're a slouch, we're lazy. You know, this is some of the things I was sharing with the 2 people I was talking to the other day. And one of them is in the live right now. I'm in the chat. They think that, you know, like, oh, she big, she's sorry, she lazy, she can't do nothing, you know. And I know that's why I have a lot of support, a lot of followers, because people would really be surprised when they see me. They're like, really? You doing all that? Because a few months ago, maybe about a month or 2 ago, one of my subscribers, my son raised, that's what I call my subscribers, my son raised. One of my son raised said to me, she said, I would like to see she asked me, were you doing these type of workouts when you were almost 400 pounds? And I said, yes, go look at some of my old videos. And so I actually shared with her some of my old videos. And when she went and looked at more, she came back and commented. She was like, I am really surprised that you were running at almost 400 pounds. And I was like, yeah, I was able to run. I just couldn't run for a long time. But I was able to run. At least I tried that, And I remember when I was working out with a personal trainer like years ago, um, the guy was like, I am really shocked. You are very agile to be your size, And I'm like, okay. Because I didn't realize that, we had to be a certain size in order to work out, to do certain things. I didn't know that. I just thought, you just do whatever you have the ability to do, But they really look at us like we're slouches. We're slouch, we're lazy, and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think it's brilliant that we have such good representation in you two, especially because it's not so much that I didn't think that we could do it, but I'm just not on the same. What's that phrase that they use a lot now when we talk about diversity? We can see ourselves in the experience.
Right.
When I'd got Jane Fonda doing the high kicks, that's wonderful. But I was never going to be a Jane Fonda. But as I say, seeing people that look like me and they're my size going hard like you two do, and it's as you say, it's motivational, but it's aspirational because I can get there. I will be able to get there.
Yes. And if any of you have ever been at one of my live workouts, you see the comments, and a lot of people say to me I should have mods and they should take those comments away and all of that, but I don't agree. The reason is people need to see how people truly feel about plus size people working out. It's definitely there's definitely a stigma attached to being plus size. They tell you that you're, like you said, sloppy. People have a hard time believing that that I can actually be a coach because I'm not slim. But this is the thing. If you look at the statistics of America, America is overweight. Most people, day-to-day people, are overweight and want to work out. And there are a large amount of people that are afraid to go to gyms because they're scared of what people are going to say. They're scared of what people are going to think about them. And that's why I do what I do. I don't do it for aesthetics. I do it because I want to save somebody's life. I want somebody to get up off the couch. Yeah. And some people really, like, our mind, the most powerful muscle in our entire world, on our body or in our body is our brain, your mind. If you don't believe you can do it, then you won't. You can talk yourself out of working out every single day. You can talk yourself into eating that triple-decker burger. You can talk yourself into doing the wrong thing. So seeing people that look like you, it does something to your psyche. You're like, oh, if she can do it, so can I. And that's what it's about. So I saw a comment in the chat. They were talking about there's trolls here. And on my channel, I don't delete the trolls because in real life, you can't delete the trolls. Amen. You cannot delete what people think. They're going to say negative things. But most of the time, they talk about you behind your back. It's a beautiful thing. You understand? It's power.
Say that loud. I'm dealing with that right now. Say that again.
They'll talk about you behind your back. But the beautiful thing about trolls is you see the negative things right in your face. You see it. And then you can deal with it and you can move on. I don't delete the trolls. Let them say whatever.
You preach this.
Call me a whale, call me a whatever. You can whatever. The thing that you won't see is me quit. You won't call me a quitter. How about that? Yeah. You won't say that I'm not going to try. So you can say whatever you want. So that's why I don't delete them. So if you see trolls in the chat, if it bothers you, just scroll on past what they said. I don't delete that because that's the reality of the world. Everybody's not going to clap for you.
So true. So true.
With that said, though, would
Hi,
you?
T.
I said, with that said, would you encourage people to engage with the trolls in the chat, or let the host engage, or
I
not?
mean, it depends. Like, I think, in my chat, everybody's chat is different. Everybody's philosophy on that is different. If you feel like engaging with them, if you want to, you can. But just I want people to keep it kind of PG. Like, don't start cursing and carrying on in the chat. Don't do that. But if you say like, well, just stick around or whatever, I don't know, something like that, that's fine. Because to be honest with you, a lot of people that came into my chat saying negative things, I got them to subscribe, and now they be in my chat all the time because they're like, oh, she's not one of those. She's not gonna run and hide because I said something negative. Because listen, we've all experienced people that you thought were your friends. Okay, somebody, people that you thought were your friends that are talking about you behind your back. So wouldn't you? I would rather see it in my face, like the trolls. You fat, you lazy. Okay, I'm fat and lazy,
Who
but
does
watch
she think
this.
she
Watch
is?
how fat and
Yeah.
lazy I can be. Watch.
I
So
love it.
that's my philosophy on that. Is, and everyone's different. Some people really don't want to see it, but behind your back, trust and believe, they saying it.
They saying it. I'm dealing with that right now.
Yep,
Everything you just said.
they're saying it right behind your back. And then people like that was smiling in your face, or you thought were your friends, you thought were a supporter or whatever, behind your back, they're saying negative things. It's really like that's the reality of how things go. So your job though is to keep going. Your job is to keep doing what you need to do for you. Hello, Jason. Because I always say that. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to do this YouTube thing for a long time. Because the bigger you get, the more people are going to hate. Okay. And the bottom line on why people do that, I think your success becomes a mirror, right? Of what they're not able to do or what they think they're not able to do. That's what it is. So when people see my big plus size self doing all them exercises, working out, doing it every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday without fail, they probably enter the live every time. They're like, she's still going? Damn. I can't. Why can't I do that? You can do that. I didn't start here. It takes consistency and persistence, but that is something that if you can bottle that and sell it, you'll be a trillionaire. Because that is the secret sauce, being consistent over a long time. People can't, it's hard for people to do that. So anybody that's hating or saying things that are negative, it's because you are shining. So just keep on. And that goes for you, Twan, you, Joe. Because Joe, you grew, your channel has, but I knew it. When I met you, I was like, this girl is a star. She's going to the top. I knew it.
Miss Mary. So Miss Mary.
But it happens. Like people are going to do that. That's why I keep it in the chat. So just so everybody knows, like if you see trolls in the chat, that's why. Because shoot, the trolls might be the people that you think are supporters. How about that? How you doing? How hard is it to start a new chat, to start a new YouTube account and enter a live with no picture? Hello, somebody. Anyway. So I noticed those looks up and down and comments that I was looking too thin. Yep. And that's another piece. Like when you start to lose weight, guys, have you guys experienced this on your journeys? Like as you start to lose weight, you'll have people that are like, wow. But then you'll have people that'll say, don't get too skinny. Have you experienced that?
Not yet. I haven't. I haven't yet.
I keep hearing it a lot. People telling, well, you're not the same person that you were. Not for me, because I'm not even close to being where I was before. But for the people, they're being told that they're not the the person that they remembered. And one of my good friends, her fellas told her, "Well, I met you big. I like big."
Wow. Wow.
I met you rich.
I met you young.
I met you with hair.
Like, what is that? But that's an interesting topic too. Like your significant other and how they could either be a support or they can be a deterrent for your fitness journey. Okay. And that person that you stay with, the person that lives with you, like that's a big catalyst on whether or not you're going to be successful. Hello, Brooklyn. We see now. Jason said, "I love a big girl." Yes, big and juicy. Okay, we're trying to be juicy, guys. Like that's the key, right?
What Joe say she gonna be juicy, honey, juicy fruit.
Juicy.
I am going to get juicy fruit. I've got just 2 more dress sizes to go, and then I'm going to stop. I think that's still about 45 pounds.
Wow. And then you're gonna like just be in maintenance.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get really healthy again.
Yeah.
But I've got to get stronger. I've got to be able to do those things that you guys are doing without having to do the modified versions. That's my goal.
Yeah. But that's the thing. You start with the modified version and then slowly with consistency. One day you're able to do 1 full push-up and then 2 and then 3. You know, but just keep going. That's it. Just keep going. Hi, Liz. Welcome to the live. And I enjoy watching Twan get on the bike because my knees deteriorated from being 300 pounds for 20 plus years. Yeah. So what kind of exercises do you typically do, Joe? Because that kind of goes with what Pam is saying, that her knees are deteriorated. So how do you modify, let's say I'm doing London bridges, how do you modify that?
I do those London bridges now, where I'm either leaning on the settee or on my bed because I've got a high bed, and then I'm still doing the lean and I'm still doing that core work, but I'm not on the floor.
Right.
I'm not on the floor. And the same with when Twan's doing her strength training, I'm nowhere near getting a 20 kg or anything like it, but I'm working now with a 1.5 kg. But I've got bad grip in my fingers, so the fact that I'm able to do the 1.5s, but I'll get to 20. I'll get there.
Yes, because you don't start at 20, you know.
Yes, exactly. Look at Liz.
Yes, Liz said she lost 82 pounds. Wow. And it took her 4 years. But that's the thing. A lot of people like what I've noticed is like when you lose weight, people say, "How long did it take you?" But I want people to kind of back away from that because the weight loss is just the beginning. After you lose what you want to lose, guess what you got to do? Keep it off. You got to, and that is the hardest part, the maintenance. Understanding that all of this working out I'm doing is something I got to keep doing. It's not just to get to an end. It's a journey. It's a lifelong journey. So you have to continue on. So it doesn't matter how long it takes you to lose the weight, because once you lose it, you got to keep it off.
Can I ask a question on that one? Is knowing just how hard you both go, is there a time that when you get less hard but still consistent, or are you going to sustain the program of hard work and dedication that you're putting in at the moment?
I've been doing this for 8 years, so I don't know.
Sustained.
So basically, I know it might appear to be hard to someone else, but it's really not. I mean, the workouts are pretty tough, yeah, but I look at it like this. It's 1 hour out of my day. 1 hour. out of 24, right? That I'm fighting for my life so that I can have many more 24 hours. So it's not that hard to me. It's like brushing your teeth and flossing. If you don't floss, what's going to happen? You're going to lose your teeth. If you
Yeah.
don't work out, then you're going to lose your strength. You're going to gain all that weight back. I'm not doing it. I can't start over. That's a negative. So I changed to I'm going to stop stopping.
Right.
So I don't really look at it as like going hard, because I can go harder. I can go harder. I have. So I've kind of slowed down. Like I don't go as hard as I did. I used to do an hour of cardio every day and then weight training. I don't do that anymore. I've kind of condensed it into the classes I do.
You do 7 days a week cardio?
No, I used to. Like when I was losing my weight, I would do 7 days, an hour of cardio and weight training every day.
How many are you doing now, Twan? Because you go hard.
Yeah.
I cut my cardio down to 30 minutes from 45 minutes, 4 days a week.
Right.
Well, 3 days a week, and then one day I do 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I plan to change what I'm doing a little bit the first of the year. I just haven't really decided exactly what, but I cut it down because I was listening to Dr. Gupta. He was on CNN and he was sharing with this other guy who had lost weight on Zepbound, and the guy had got to the point to where he was in a stall and he wasn't losing. And so Dr. Gupta suggested that he stop the long cardio that he was doing and just do 30 minutes and start doing weights. Mm-hmm. And we began to do that and he began to lose weight again.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and start doing that now. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know how much you know Coach Reen, but my father was a professional bodybuilder. So all that working out and all that stuff, I saw it in my home. My dad used to take us with him to the gym, and things like that. So I saw his work ethics and, and how he did things and stuff like that. And my brother kind of took on some of that stuff. And then my nephew, matter of fact, every time I look at my nephew, I be like, am I looking at my daddy? Because he's muscle built and everything he followed the same footsteps. He has his degree in sports medicine. He personal trains, all that, And he was telling me, even when I first started my journey, he said, Auntie, I know you're doing intermittent fasting, but you're going to have to stop that at some point. He was like, because your body's going to get used to it. So it's like with your workout regimen, everything that we do, we have to continue to adjust and change. You can't stick to the same plan all the time because your body's going to get used to it. So that's one of the reasons why I love the Peloton bicycle, because none of the workouts are the same. None of them. I'm constantly doing something different. So that kind of tricks my muscles and stuff like that. You have to, like my nephew said, you got to trick your body. And that's what you do when you want a workout regimen. You can't always do the same workout all the time. I can't always just do 30 minutes of cardio all the time. Maybe one day I may need to just do a quick 5-minute cardio warm up, or a 15-minute, bicycle ride. So all those things been coming, in my mind, because I never want my body to adjust to what's happening. So that's why when we go into those stalls, it's because our body is not really plateauing. It's just adjusting to what we're doing. You just got to change things up a little bit.
Yeah. You got to change things up. And the biggest thing you have to have is patience. And just whenever I'm feeling like, oh, I'm not getting whatever, the results I want or whatever have you, I just always remember that this is a lifelong journey. There are going to be ups and downs. The key is just don't quit. Don't ever do that part. That's what you can't do. You can't quit. You can adjust. You can change it up. You can try a different type of workout. I want to get into doing Pilates. You could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to become a Pilates instructor too. So I want to start getting into that and then I could do my version of Pilates. That'll be fun. But right, Pam, this journey is not linear. Perfect. That's exactly it. And like when people, the thing that I get a lot is people say, oh, wow, coach, you're so flexible and you're so strong and you're so this. And I just say, you can do that too. The only difference is I just started doing it and I didn't stop. When a lot of folks, something in life happens, they go through a tough time, life starts lifing, you've heard it all. And they quit. They stop working out. Don't do that. Like, even if, like, God forbid, you have a family member in the hospital, bring your jump rope to the hospital. Go in the stairwell and do a minute jump rope. You could get a minute in. That is, and it's not vanity, it's actually necessity. And it will help your mind to stay in that framework of, okay, I need to get my workouts in. If you stop working out, have you ever stopped working out for like a week or two, and it turns into a year? That ever happened to you? This is how you don't do that. That's how you don't do it. You keep moving, even when you're feeling down, even when you're down and out, even when you're not feeling your best. If you can't stand for whatever reason or whatever, do something with your arms. Do something. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Just do something. Because once you stop, it's so hard to start again. So hard. Oh my gosh. Yes, keep moving no matter what, for sure. And I'm speaking from experience, because I don't know, some of you probably know my story, but some don't. But I lost my daughter in 2009. And prior to her passing away, I was working out. Like, I had started my journey. I've always been a larger girl, but I found a coach that was amazing. Like, she was amazing. So I used to follow her. She used to go to different gyms. This is back before Zoom and all of that, when you had to go somewhere. So I would follow her around to the different gyms, and I would have to bring my daughter with me. Right. But after she passed away, I remember at the funeral, some of the gym girls came, and I said, I'll be at the gym next week. And I didn't even remember saying that. But when I went back to the gym the next week, they were like, you weren't playing around. You really here. Because I started something and I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to quit. So even going through that grief, I found that I was able to have an outlet at the gym. It gave me something to do, take my mind off of things. And, so I wouldn't sink into depression, because depression is real,
It is.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of comments in the chat. And guys, I'm not reading each individual comment. As you can see, I'm putting them up on the screen. Yes, JC says, I have a travel pair of resistance bands for when I travel, or that exact scenario, hospital scenario. Hospitals will also let you use their physical therapy room if you ask nicely. Ooh, don't tell me that. But I just got like all of these like advice tips just based on when I coach people. And I'm coaching them on consistency and how to continue on after that initial push. Because people are motivated for about 2 months, and then you hit that first plateau.
2 weeks, according to like 10 days, according to research that went out last year. I had read this one article. It said 10 days. The first of the year, New Year's, everybody get going. 10 days, they fall off.
Yeah,
I think it was 10 days.
It's probably 10 days. That makes more sense than 2 months. I'm just, I'm being nice with the 2 months.
Which is odd, really, isn't it? Because when you think about it, I know I'm just looking now at JC. We both were really into Zumba back in 2012, 2013. And when you get into doing these workouts, the endorphin rush that you get, you get a high from it. So it's so, when I now think about, well, why did I ever fall off these sort of programs? Because they were so full of rush. A rush that some people paid good money to try and get.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why did we quit it so easy? And maybe not easy, but we let things get in the way, didn't we?
Yeah. Because we don't make it, I think it's because we don't make fitness the number one priority. Forget fitness. We don't make ourselves our number one priority. Yes. Women have been conditioned to put especially women, we've been conditioned to put everyone first, to not be selfish, to pour into your kids, pour into your home, pour into your family, pour, right? So if you're doing something that you really enjoy and then something else comes up, automatically, without even thinking, that's probably why you can't even remember when it happened. You just choose the other thing. You don't say, no, I enjoy this. I'm doing this for me. I'm going to keep doing this. We don't do that. We don't naturally do that. We naturally stop and make ourselves smaller to build other people up, to do things for others. But we got to switch that. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to put your health first. It's okay to say, listen, guys, from 7 to 8, I'm going to be in Coach Reen's class. Leave me alone until after class.
Yeah.
Totally fine. No, but seriously, guys, like, just think about that. When you were on the fitness journey and then you just stopped, what happened? What happened?
That's exactly what it was. Look at Darium's comment. So that's 9 days. I said 10 days, so he just kind of
Quitter's Day. Yep.
Yeah, Quitter's Day. It's the second Friday in January. That's the 9th day of the new upcoming year.
I'm gonna have a Quitter's Day party. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, saying that we ain't gonna stop. Don't stop.
Don't
Yeah, come on, sing it. Open up the pot and sing that.
Swan can't help herself. She's going to break into song the moment she's inspired.
Oh, wow. See? Our children's hospital in Fresno, they even made a walking path with exercise segments and mile markers. It's the best thing ever. See, I'm onto something here, guys. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. Especially when you're dealing with an illness that requires hospital, like someone to be in the hospital, you're already stressed. You're so stressed. You're probably eating too much. So if you're able to walk and take a few minutes to yourself, that really will help. We have a question. I just saw someone ask a question here. Ladies, I must ask comment that if a person continues to exercise without proper diet, they will eventually put permanent, will they? Wait, is this a comment or a question? Because you said they will eventually put permanent wear and tear on the body. No, I don't think so.
Without the proper diet. So is that like if you're not getting enough of your nutrients and the stuff to maintain the muscles and maintain the tendons?
So are you speaking about like they're eating like a lot of junk food, or they're just not getting like their vitamins? And I've never heard that before, that they'll put permanent wear and tear on the body if they exercise without proper diet. I've never heard that.
We do get a lot of
What do you think, Twan?
Yeah, I don't know.
We do get a lot of the athletes and things. The athletes that the moment they are like the professional football in the UK, so that's soccer, where they have to keep maintaining it, but also maintain the healthy lifestyles. Because otherwise, as you said, then they do end up getting knee tears, and you know the Achilles, where the tendon pops. I don't know the phrases, but yeah, there's a lot of injuries.
I don't think they have anything to do with without proper diet. I don't think proper diet have anything to do with that, Joe.
So as you say,
they in sports. Okay, you're gonna have injuries.
You're gonna get injured. Yeah, I don't know, because like I think one of the reasons people stop working out too is because they equate exercise with weight loss. And you have to change that philosophy. Exercise is not just about losing weight. Exercise is also about maintaining your strength, mental health. Like, I don't know about you, but after a good workout, I feel like every weight has been lifted. And also like just your general quality of life. So if you are injured, your body has you have a fighting chance to get better quicker because you were working out. It improves your flexibility. And that has nothing to do with eating. Well, it could, if you know it, if you catch my drift. But flexibility is really important as well, right? So those are things that exercise does that don't necessarily have anything to do with weight loss. So if you mean like it will mess up your goals if you're trying to lose weight, yes, but I don't know if you will have permanent wear and tear on your body. Exercise is going to help you, if you, especially if you're doing it correctly. You can get injured if you're eating properly and working out but not using correct form. So I don't know. Maybe somebody else has a better answer. I don't really. So dopamine, serotonin, toxin, how you say that one?
Oxytocin.
Oxytocin and endorphins regulate mood, pleasure, reward, feelings of well-being, and reducing stress, pain, connection. That's true. Feelings of well-being and reducing stress and pain. I agree.
Which again, when that's the first thing that you're going to put aside because you've got a different priority, then
Mm-hmm.
that's probably why you then start feeling like crap again, isn't it?
Yeah. What's this? Bobby Heenan? I'm not getting enough sleep on top of having sleep apnea from the what?
Oh, he's experienced something in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleep is so important. Sleep is so important for performance, life performance as well. Not alone just the gym. Your body restores itself, doesn't it? Once it's getting that full cycle of sleep, and certainly you've got less of the stress hormones in your body if you're getting enough sleep, or if you're not constantly waking up in the night with sleep apnea. Can
Right.
I answer this question actually? This does happen a lot. This does happen a lot. However, it's not necessarily about a heart attack because of poor health. My uncle, not my uncle, my sister's uncle, he was a personal trainer to the stars. And
Mm,
he went away on holiday, he went to Jamaica, went to see his family in Jamaica, came back the next day and was talking to his neighbour about it, and then just fell down and died. And he had that long QT pause, which they now test in lots of youth sports clubs all around the UK, and they're doing that more in Europe and in America as well, where they go because something about the sports performance, it's not the sports performance. That person always had a heart issue that was
mm,
hidden. And it's
mm.
just because they're doing that sports performance then affects it. It's called long QT interval.
Oh my goodness. That's so sad.
Yeah. So it was only 41, bless him.
What?
Yeah. But again, it's because you get lots of teenagers are collapsing on the sports grounds, and it's because they've got that, and they never knew that they had it. But because they're doing the sports, it's not the sports that's causing it; it's the sports that's identifying it's there.
Hmm. JC said, "Hardening, the body is the body. Remember, some folks don't get regular physicals." When it comes to, I think it's the wrong correlation. Kind of like what you were saying, Joe. It's not necessarily it's not the exercise that's giving people heart attacks. It's some other underlying condition. Because I've heard people say that, like, I don't want to work out because I see athletes drop dead on the court. I'm like, what does that have to do with you?
Exactly.
You're not an athlete. We're trying to help you work out to fight for your life here. Like,
Exactly.
Low Carb Queen says, I'm speaking of plus size women who are able to carry their weight well, like I was for a long time. I just don't want obese women to think exercise is the only option, is the only solution. I don't agree with that. It's exercise is not like I was saying before,
Oh, exactly.
exercise is important on your weight loss journey because you can definitely lose tons of weight without exercising, right? But when you're losing that weight, you're losing muscle mass. You're not losing good weight. And
Mhm.
over time, especially for women, I need women to hear me on this, especially for us, as we age, we have a higher likelihood of getting osteoporosis, right?
Mhm.
Brittle bones. And the way that we can help that from happening is to produce some nice lean muscle, because that will strengthen your bones. You're not going to produce lean muscle mass if you're not working out. Period. You have to work out. Like, it's not about, don't correlate it so much with weight loss. Correlate it with strength building, muscle building. Because a lot of people I've seen lose a lot of weight and don't work out, they're very weak. You're still not healthy.
Mm.
You're weak. The skin is sagging, and that's a health issue. Now, you're going to get sagging skin whether you work out or not, because especially if you lose way over 100 pounds, your skin, you're going to have some sagging skin. That's going to happen. But the amount of sagging skin and your body's ability to recoup if you do have to have surgery is far greater if you are already working out and you have good muscle mass. So I can't say that exercise is the only solution. That doesn't, it's one of the solutions to help you to get to the optimal results.
Can I ask you both a question then?
Sure.
So it's possibly going on from what Kim's saying here. But I'm now thinking of the Biggest Loser, where they'd have people that were they were much heavier than they needed to be, but
Mm-hmm.
they'd not been working out at all, and then suddenly they were on an 800 calorie diet and an 8 hour intense workout.
Mm.
That we've been hearing from those contestants that has done damage to their bodies. So
Yeah.
but what is the reason for the damage? Is it the amount of work they did, or the least amount of nutrients that they'd had, or was it
Oh, first of all, like, they were working out for 8 hours. Like, you're taking someone off the couch and making them work out for 8 hours a day. I don't work out for 8 hours a day. And I've been working out for 8 years. Well, consistently, like with no breaks for 8 years. But
so
that's what it is over time. That's going to cause wear and tear, doing the excessive 8 hour workout with on 800 calories. And then on top of that, the added stress of being on this show, being in a competition. So I think and then perhaps after you did that intensive program, going back to your regular life and going back to the way you were eating immediately. All of those, it's not one thing. It's like compounded. But all of that, I think sometimes exercise gets demonized, and it's easy for people to demonize exercise because nobody really wants to do it. They don't want to sweat. They don't want to
I
do
don't want
something
to.
here. It hurts, and then I'm sore after. But it
It's,
won't.
they can't find the time.
Uh
That's what
huh.
I'm saying. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. And
And I'm like, oh, you're not. Listen. If you can find time, if I can sit down and talk to you about who getting divorced, who getting married, what celebrities happening, this is that, and you can tell me all of that stuff, then you got the time. Because guess what? Guess what? We talk a lot about, speaking of like the new year and holidays, right? We talk a lot about our New Year's resolutions. We have all these I said stupid superstitions, but I meant superstitions about cleaning your house, making sure your house is clean, making sure you got the pot on the stove, you put $1 in your purse, all of that. But the one area which cracks me up, which is the most important area, is we don't talk anything about this house where we live. We live in this house. We don't live in this house. We live here, right here. So the first thing you got to clean up As you're entering the new year, is this house your body?
But should we even wait until the new year?
That's why we starting now, child. We ain't waiting
Yeah.
till
Exactly. That's why we start now and keep going. We don't wait till the new year. That's why
Yes, we're
why
not
people be
waiting
like,
till the new year.
oh, let me wait till January the 1st. I'm gonna start. No, you better start now if it's
You
on your
start
mind.
now.
Start now.
Because January 1st gonna come and it's gonna go.
And you
And
ain't
you're
gonna be able
not
to get in the
gonna
gym. The gym gonna be so packed, you're gonna be standing around waiting on the machines.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't work out at the gym.
The gym in the new year, oh my Lord. And I when I used to go to the gym heavy, I used to talk about that. I used to talk about how interesting it is, like how full the gym is on the first. And then like the regulars, they all pissed because there's all these new people. But I would be like, it's nice that they're trying. Maybe a few of them will actually stay.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't last. It's sad. I wish people would like be able to make it last. Talk to the wait, I missed the comment.
So Bobby's talking about his sleep apnea. He's
Right.
a veteran, so he's been he's got disability, and Jen's talking to him about possibly the use of Zepbound for sleep apnea.
Oh, you can get it for sleep apnea?
You should be able to, but it's a slog. Some people have been trying to get it, but it is a slog. But if you do that where people aren't necessarily mentioning the weight loss of it, it's more specifically the GLP-1 will help me with sleep apnea. Not the GLP will help me lose weight and I have sleep apnea.
Mm-hmm. One of my best friends passed in her 20s of a heart condition. Oh my God. That's scary. Like, I get my heart checked because I be scared of that. Because you know how they say there's hidden things, like it's never tested. So I've gone to a cardiologist and I've had a, what do they call it? Endo something.
Oh, that endoscopy.
And yes, I was so scared. I was like,
endoscopy is the one that goes the camera in your throat.
It's not an endo. What is it called? It's an end something.
You talk about the
Echo.
Yeah.
No, the echocardiogram is like what you get during the physical, right?
No, you got the one that's the ultrasound is the echocardiogram.
It's like it was an ultrasound because I get EKGs done, you know, just whenever. But it was like they took a picture, like they went in and they
it's an echocardiogram. What you're talking about?
Oh,
yeah. But it's good to get those done.
Yeah.
I've actually got a prolonged QT interval, but it's because of whenever my potassium's low. So that's why I've got my heart monitor fitted in now so that they can keep an eye on it. But again, I'm not doing athlete kind of strenuous exercises.
Right.
So I don't need to worry that I'm going to be overdoing it on exercise. One day I might. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the
weight of me.
So much for your service.
Yes. Thank you for your service. I often think about veterans and I'm grateful that they get better service now. Like they're getting more medical benefits and other benefits, but that's a population that has gone through a lot. That really has gone through a lot. The weight of me says I have lost the majority of my weight, 162.2, lost and did not work out till more recently. Exercise is for total body health and strength in older years. Definitely, because we're trying to be what? Juicy in our old age. Okay, somebody. We want to be juicy. Living in a larger body could put wear and tear on your knees. Yep. Impact mobility, and then taking on exercise without medical support could set them back. Talk to your care team about what works for you. Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's probably like what we was like the example you gave, Joe, about the biggest loser. Was it the biggest loser, that show?
Yeah.
Like literally you're going from sitting on the couch to 8-hour workout extreme, and they have you run. And then the people that were doing the workouts, none of them were plus size fitness coaches, right? They're regular coaches that are pushing you way beyond and saying, oh, you're just lazy, that's why you can't do it. No, that's not lazy. And that's another reason why I decided to become a coach, because I dealt with coaches that don't understand like a larger body, and the things that they say to you can really like make you not want to go back to the gym ever, you know? Like they'll say really insensitive things, or they just don't understand. They're like, why don't you just back away from the table? Just stop eating. Like that's so dismissive, you know, like just stop eating. Like, okay. Thanks, because I never thought of that. You know, like, just really insensitive.
You say, how sustainable is it? Stop eating.
Right.
You have to eat.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I always I'm like, so that's kind of how I try to illustrate it for people that don't understand. I'm like, there's one addiction that people don't truly understand, and that's food addiction, right? But the problem is, if people are addicted to alcohol or they're addicted to other drugs, you don't need alcohol, you don't need drugs to live. If you're addicted to food, you still have to eat. You can't just say, okay, I'm abstaining from eating. You still have to eat. So now you have to learn how to eat without triggering your addiction. That's very difficult. Because food has become a comfort. You eat when you're happy. You eat when you're sad. You eat when you're stressed. You eat when you're watching movies. You eat at funerals. You eat at what? Food is everywhere.
Yeah.
So now you have to navigate this world with your food addiction and take away the old habits. That's difficult to do. It's not easy. And people don't really understand that. And so they simplify it and say, just back away from the table. I immediately turn the channel. I don't want to play. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's deeper than that. It's not just about, oh, just don't eat that. Like, okay, don't drink that. Don't smoke that. Don't shop that. Everybody has an addiction. Or a vice, or however you call it, you know.
Now, Himani, she's got an interesting one there. She's talking about how she wasn't able to be taken on by a PT.
Where?
So Himani's was at 15 minutes past. I've been Stealth Health India.
I don't see her.
She says, I've been refused personal training in the past as the PT didn't want a bad record and told me I would never lose the weight and I'm too big for a girl. Wow.
What?
So Himani, she's 5'9".
Someone told you. See, but that's why you see how I say I keep the trolls in the chat. That person is a real life troll. Okay. They told you they don't want. Here it goes. I've been refused personal training in the past as a PT. Didn't want a bad record because the PT didn't want a bad record and told me I would never lose the weight and I'm too big for a girl. Wow. Well, guess what? You move on to another one because that's his or her issue, not yours. Don't take that stuff on. When people tell you negative things like that, don't internalize it and then never go to the gym again. Find another way. Find another way, because that is absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true. That person just let you know up front that they weren't the right person for you. Because you didn't want them training you anyway, because it would have been a horror story training with them.
Yeah.
It would have been a horror story.
Taking your money and not thinking that you're going to be able to achieve.
He said, I don't want to train someone so big. Hmm. And you know what? Like, a lot of trainers, or they'll train you, but they don't know how. Like, I watched it when I would be in the gym. I watch larger girls, and most of the time, I guess because of like fitness culture, you automatically want to choose a trainer that has the typical fit body, right? So I watch these larger ladies go to the gym with these trainers, and the trainer has them doing these exercises that I'm like, they're going to injure themselves doing that. Box jumps. Like, you got a lady who is 300 plus pounds doing box jumps,
Wow.
like when she's first starting at the gym.
Wow.
Like, you are not trained to work with women or people that are larger and help them to, because I think what it is they're used to like getting someone that just wants to lose a few pounds before their wedding or something like that, and not someone that
Yeah.
has a lifelong battle with food and weight. That's different. That is different. And it's not going to be, they might have to start with just walking on the treadmill just to get acclimated to the gym or to working out, period. Or maybe not even the treadmill, maybe just walking around their living room. It's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you, Stealth. What did you say her name is?
Himani.
Imani?
She's from India. She does the behind the scenes
Oh,
with
she
us.
does the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And I used to not understand any of that until my mobility was affected in my late 40s.
Can I ask you both a question?
Sure.
And I'll ask it as well for those in the chat. What has been the best moment so far that you have experienced doing fitness? So something that you've been able, whether it's a personal best, whether it's something that you've been able to achieve that you never thought you'd be able to achieve. And I'm saying so far because I am expecting you all to continue on to continued greatness. So Twan, how about you?
I don't know because I haven't really challenged myself really yet with fitness. There isn't anything that I didn't start off doing from the beginning. Because from the beginning, I started off running. I started off lifting weights. So I would say I don't nothing for me right now. I can't think of
Have
anything.
you got something then that you're planning but you waited until 2026?
No.
No.
Huh.
Sorry, my bad. I thought you said you was going to release some information for us for 2026.
Right, but it's not nothing to do with something that I haven't been able to challenge myself with. Not like that.
Yeah.
So how about you, Kate?
Whew. You know what? It was the first day when I started doing my online classes. It's hard for me to describe the feeling, but I remember the feeling because it was a dream. It was always been a dream for me to be able to do that, to be able to have a class, and for people to have signed up and be like actually in the class, and me watching them do the exercises with me through the screen, through the internet. It was just such a moment of realizing my dream of bringing fitness to the world, like to everyone. Fitness is accessible for everyone, not just those chosen few. Anyone can do this. And seeing that at that moment, I was like, oh my God, like this is really happening. So
Yeah.
that's a moment that I remember. What about you, Joe?
Oh, I don't know if I'm honest. I think I'd go back to my younger days when I was a sprinter, and
Ooh.
I was so fast, and I've got bow legs, so I was able to do the 200 meters because you're always running on a curve, aren't you? So I could do it. I could not get around 400 meters. And I said to my sister the other day, because my sister's just had right knee replacement. She's got MS and arthritis, but she doesn't let that hold her back either.
Right.
She's tiny, but she will go hard. And I says, you know what? One day, Michelle, you and me, we're going to be on the track. I says, we're going to be on the track, and we're going to get around the 400 meters together. And I said,
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you, because she was always long distance. She could always do like the 1500, the 5000.
Wow.
But I was like, I could do 200, but then I'm like that when I get to like 210. Whereas, as I say, the plan now is that one day both of us are going to run the track, and I'm going to get in a race for the 400 meters. That's the plan. That's the goal.
And you run. You were a runner, and you currently run, Twan, right?
I will, but I don't do it all the time. Like every now
Yeah.
and then when I go outside and I'm walking like in my subdivision, I may, because my subdivision is like a circle. I may just take off and run the last loop. You know, just run one whole time without stopping or something like that.
Yeah, I used to run back in the day. Well, not like on a team or anything, but I did start running. But I don't do that now. Running.
It's hard when you're juicy. It's hard when you've
Woo!
got something that might get in the way.
Yes, those things get in the way.
To be honest, that's why I stopped. I stopped because sounds terrible, but I stopped because sports day and all the athletics events, suddenly we had so many more people watching.
Yeah,
And it
because
was like
they're watching the show.
they were watching the show.
See, that's the other thing. Poor us, right? Everybody goes under the knife to get certain body parts enhanced. But when you naturally have it, boy, I'm telling you, it is no fun, because people look at you like a science experiment. I'm like, leave me alone. Stop talking about them. I can't help them. Oh, Himani. And you have a name. Your name is similar to my daughter. Oh. Hey, look at Sweetie Pie. Hi, Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie says, I'm down 12 pounds. Yay!
Well done. Well done.
You have inspired me, and I'm on my way to success. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Like, super proud.
Very well done. And your dog is gorgeous.
Yes. Aw, so proud. Oh, look, new member. Yes. Listen, in 2026, that members is going to be lit.
That's it. Hadrian's always supported, aren't you, Hadrian?
Yeah, she's amazing. Look at Michelle. Hey, Michelle. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm not all in the chat, because, you know, I'm trying to do quite a few things at once. But just know that we appreciate you for being here.
Michelle's also doing really well on her weight loss journey.
She is doing great.
Fantastic.
I like that picture, Michelle.
Beautiful.
Ew, how you doing?
But she's trying all the challenges, but also doing like Afrobeat dancing.
Ooh.
She's getting involved in everything, and as you say, she's a real credit to what we can do whilst we're on our journeys.
Yes.
And continuing on the journeys.
And that's the thing. Like I tell people all the time, like, explore different things. Like, you start with something, and then you might, if you feel yourself getting bored with that, find something else. Don't just stop. Like, start jumping rope, start going out and doing different classes. Like, see what works, but don't stop. Don't stop working out. I want you to hear this in your head, like, over and over. Stop stopping. Even when life is lifing. People love to tell me life is lifing. I know. Life's. Like, the job gets annoying. People get annoying. You feel you get sick. Family members get sick. This happens, that happens. But there is no way that you can tell me that you don't have 5 minutes, 1 minute for you. 60 seconds. Do a plank.
Yeah.
Do something, get up. Like literally sometimes it's like I feel myself like I'm having an out of body experience, like when I really don't feel like working out. And there's another version of me pulling me up out the bed, like, come on. That's how it feels sometimes. Like it's a fight. It's never easy. No one said consistency was easy. But in the long run, 10 years later, 5 years later, you're not thinking and sitting, having gained all the weight back saying, dag, if I never stopped, where would I be now? You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that feeling that disappointment, because that's the worst feeling, being disappointed in yourself. And that's
Can
what
we address this one that Darian's read? Because again, I was surprised, Todd, you said you're not doing much. Darian's just listed all the wonderful things that you do and you keep bringing to the community.
Yes.
The hula hooping challenge, but the other day you just dropped in that you've done 45-minute hula hooping. So we're trying to do 5 minutes for 7 days a week, for 7 days a month.
I guess I thought you meant like something new, something different.
No,
that's what I thought.
Something that you've done that has been something that you're proud of, something that you've put out there in the world at the moment, because you're going to be continuing to do amazing things. But yeah,
I would just say my whole journey. I'm just proud of my whole journey, everything that I'm doing. To know that, I'm almost 2 months shy of 3 years on this journey.
Yeah.
Because some people, like we talked about earlier, 10 days and they done.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that's on medication that has got to a point where they lost 70 pounds, 80 pounds, and now they just sitting there. And they haven't put in the work, to be honest with you. That's why they sitting there. Your body just don't stall for nothing. Your body just don't plateau for nothing. It's something that happened while it's just stalling and just plateaued. So I just thank God that I have been on this weight loss journey almost 3 years and I have not plateaued at all. It slowed down some, but then I was able to change some things, tweak some things, and continue to, increase the weight loss a little bit more,
Yeah.
But I have never plateaued or stalled since I've been on this journey almost 3 years. So I would say that the whole journey, because I do so many different things, with the Peloton exercises, the hula hooping. I've joined in several challenges that others put out, the wall sit challenge, the squat challenge, all that, So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but for y'all, but when don't let me go there, y'all. It's a church song say, when I look back over my life and I think things over. Don't let me stop.
No, go.
Testimony, y'all. I got a testimony.
Come on.
Amen.
I look back over even my journey of being on this weight loss journey. In the beginning, I started off with the walking and I did go to the gym and I was doing the art trainer, doing a little bit of weight.
Ooh, the art trainer. I love that.
That's my number one cardio machine. If I can buy one of those.
Me too. Oh, we
twins.
That's my favorite cardio machine.
I could burn 1,000 calories easy in 1 hour.
Easy.
Wow.
1 hour. Yes.
1 hour.
When I get going to art trainer, I lose weight real fast. Yeah. Because you're working every muscle in your body.
Every muscle. And I go live when I'm on it at the gym, but I don't do it all the time because it's a pain to go live in the gym.
Yeah.
But I definitely go live, and I talk about the ARC trainer all the time. It's dope. It's the best cardio machine ever. Like, I don't know why that's not the one that's been. It's like the little hidden secret. Everybody on the bike. The bike is cool. It's great, but
the ARC trainer.
That's
I'm gonna get me one one day. One day I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna get one of those.
Me too. That's what that's one of my things. That's what I want to do, and I want to do classes on it. But I'm like, enough people aren't on. Enough people aren't up on the ARC trainer. We got to get them on it.
Yeah, listen, it's ARC, Pam, not ART. When
Yeah,
I was going to the
ARC.
gym in the beginning of my journey, I showed on some of my videos of me being on the art train. I have to share
Me
one so
too.
y'all can see me. But
Mhm.
there were people that would walk past me, men for one, will walk past me on that art trainer, and they'd be like, "I just have to say something to you. You get it.
Yeah,
You working that machine." And I
yeah,
was almost 400 pounds. They
yeah.
were shocked to see me on there, like that. Because a lot of people they won't touch it. They won't touch that art
Hmm.
trainer long. They get on
They
the 50
get
minutes,
on
they
for a
done.
minute and they jump off. I've
Mhm.
told friends about it. I'm like, when you go to, they were like, what machine was that you were using and you burned 1,400 calories? What machine was that? And I was like, the art trainer. So I tell them about it. They've even signed up for Planet Fitness, went and got on the art trainer and text
Mhm.
me and like, you try to kill me. That machine is no joke, but if you can
Ain't no
stay,
joke.
woo, it's the
Yeah.
best.
But
I
That's
remember
the
one
best.
time I lost
1,000
over
calories is
five
lots of
pounds. I
work.
lost 5 pounds in 1 week because I
Wow.
went to that gym and I did the art trainer 6 days for a whole hour, and I lost 5 pounds.
Wow.
Yes,
It's a lot of work,
it's a
It's a
lot
lot
of
of
work,
work.
and
You
that's
be
what I was
tired when
doing.
you
Like when I used
finish.
to do my cardio, it was on the arc, and I would go 7 days a week and do an hour. I was
And
crazy.
that's it. If you're going to try and lose 1,000 calories in 1 hour, it's got to be hard, surely. People don't they
But
think
that's
it's
just, it's hard. It's hard to explain. Like the art training is hard, but it's something about conquering that machine. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You on it, and it's like you all you could think about is getting through the next. However, I do mine, and well, I do the hour straight, but in my mind, I do like, okay, I need to get to 10 minutes first, and then it's 15, and like I do it like that, like in my head, like to get through the hour. So, like when I'm on it, I'm like, yeah, we going. You know what I mean? You hype, like you give yourself it really does something for your confidence. And I think that's something that exercise does that is unique is it gives you a certain level of power and confidence that you just can't get with anything else. Like the fact that you are able to get on this machine, and like you said, Twan, you have the man coming up to you talking about you're killing that machine. That's a confidence boost.
yeah.
Not
Hmm.
just because the man came and said something, but just the fact that you know you killing that machine.
Yeah. He's not telling you anything you didn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that
It's
you
stuff
can,
like
and
that what motivates you, It really does. It
yeah,
motivates you.
it
Hmm.
motivates you. Like, and that's part of the thing with exercise for me is that it's a real motivation. It's like, wow, I did that. Like, and then when you start getting stronger and something you couldn't do before, like I remember when I couldn't do a plank for a minute, a plank for a minute. That was a
Hey,
joke.
don't laugh.
It
I'm
wasn't
still at that
happening.
point.
Now, no. I'm just saying, like laughing, like how I was in my mind. I would say, I don't think I'll ever be able to do a whole minute of like what? But over time, you get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then you can
Yeah.
hold it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's just really interesting. It's really interesting what working out can do. That's kind of going back to what Kim was asking before. What did Harjareen say?
No, I left a message for y'all too. So
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're gonna end soon. We're gonna end soon.
okay.
So you've
I
not
know
used
you.
it yet,
Yeah,
have you?
we're gonna end soon. I was like the cutoff for me was like if we were really going, I was gonna cut it off at 3 anyway. But we can end
Okay.
earlier. That's fine.
Well, y'all can stay on. I just
Yeah, I
Well,
know
as you
you
say,
gotta go.
we can catch up for part 3.
Yes. Okay, I looked it up. It was the Marriott in Charlotte in May. I got on it, man. It it like propels you to. I didn't know what to do. I just pushed some buttons and did a few minutes like gliding and climb. So the way that I do mine, Pam, I don't know if you had the same experience, Tom. When I would go on, I put the incline up to the highest. So it goes up to 20. So I put my incline on 20 because that way it turns it into like a stepper like this. Instead of gliding like skiing, you're stepping. And I like that as a metaphor and as a workout. As we stepping, you know what I mean, on the fitness, we stepping on the old version of ourselves, and we are emerging. We are climbing, honey. So the step is really good too for working your glutes, your everything. It works everything. Your mind, your core, everything.
It definitely had a glute sitting up, baby. It sure will.
Like up. Nice and round, like an English pound. So I put it on the highest incline, and then the resistance I normally start like around 20 and then keep going up from there. That's how I do the arc. Wait, sitting what, speaking of movement, look, JC talking about speaking of movement, I haven't moved since the live started walking. All right, we want to take a break? Everybody up. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not doing jumping jacks.
How do you say you're not buying no more equipment? Don't even think about it.
Oh. No, the arc trainer though, it costs a couple of dollars.
Yeah, I think the cheapest one's like 4,000 or 5,000 last time.
Yes. What? Like I'm telling you, I am praying and praying.
When I want more like 10,000.
Yeah, it's very expensive. I was like, I need a sponsorship. Hey, out there, somebody send me a free arc trainer. I will promote the crap out of it.
I tell you, I wish somebody would send me one.
That's it. You guys get the sponsorship and get us a 10% discount. So it's only 9,000.
Ooh, a vibration plate. You use those, Joe? Do you use those too?
I barely use it. I had someone to sponsor me one, so I use it every now and then. But it didn't really do nothing for me, but make me go to the bathroom.
Which is a good thing.
Oh, JC want me to do. She want to do. Okay, we're gonna do a seated one. Okay.
All right then.
We're gonna do some seated.
With this one is a modified.
Move over. So first, we're gonna make sure your feet are flat on the floor. This is I do this at work when they get on my nerves. Let your hands dangle down at your sides. Close your eyes. Gonna sit up nice and tall. Don't sneeze, but maybe you have to. Let it out if you do.
Let it out.
Let's take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Then we're going to bring our hands down to the sides, and we're just going to slowly lift them up. All the way up. Above your head. Oh, yeah, it's making you yawn. Good. Then you're going to clasp your hands together like this. Push your palms facing to the ceiling. Push them straight up and give yourself a nice stretch.
I'm wondering if I should my own purse.
Get over. We good. You good. You're nice and clean. And then over to the other side. Ooh, wee.
This cat's wondering what I'm doing.
Slowly bring those arms back down. All right. When you're at work, right, and you have in between meetings, if you do that, you stop and put your feet flat to the floor, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do the same thing we just did. If you notice your body right now, you have like you feel relaxed, and you also feel like the blood moving.
Yeah.
I feel it. You wake yourself up a little bit.
It may be yawn, like, ooh.
Yes, like, ooh. No, but it's good. Nice deep breaths really help to center you and get the body moving and flowing. All right, guys. So
deep breaths.
Do we have any?
I'm sorry. A little early, you guys. We got out of church late, and I didn't get a chance to eat. I'm sitting here now like hungry hippo.
Yes, you gotta go eat, and that's perfectly fine because I think this is actually a good time to end the live. So, guys, do you have any parting words before we leave the people? Like, do you have anything coming up that you want to talk about or mention before we end the live?
No, I don't have anything coming up. But if you guys are not following Trace Twan's life, go ahead and check me out now. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, as well as here on YouTube. Again, I'm Trace Twan's life. I do share my lifestyle journey. I share with you guys working out. I share my meal plans. I share it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. I share it. I'm very transparent on my journey.
Amazing. And Miss Joe.
Would you be able to put our names up again so that we've got people could get our
Oh, the
channel
names are not there.
numbers?
There we go. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I love the English accent that you got into. See, I love your English accent. Your English accent is much better than mine. For me, I'm not doing much this week. My sister, I'm going to go up and see my sister. I'm going to go and see my friend's newborn baby. So I'm going to do that, and the fact that I can do these things now is just amazing. Because before I was housebound, and I couldn't go anywhere. So I'm not doing much this week, but I'm going 2 places. So yeah, that's great.
That's a lot. That's actually a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Like both of you. I love to see women taking control of their health. It does something to my spirit. I love it. I love it. And I'm proud of both of you. Keep doing your thing.
What are
And
you
I
doing
look
then,
forward.
Coach?
Huh? What did
What have
me?
you got
About
going
me?
on this week? Yep.
Let's see. What do I have going on? So I do classes, guys, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, or 4 p.m. Mountain Pacific, depending on where you are in the country. Depends on what time you can log on and join live workout. Each day we do something different. Monday is core, Tuesday upper body, Wednesday lower body, Thursday is a full body, no equipment workout. And as a special treat, this is my Christmas gift to you. I added 2 special workouts for the next 3 weeks. So that workout happens on Friday at 7 p.m. And then on Sundays at 10 a.m., we will be doing a workout up until Christmas. So come through, enjoy. Come work out with me. I won't bite. I might make you sweat a little bit. You might even say a little bad word. You might curse a
Yeah.
little bit. You might. But at the end of it, you're going to be proud of yourself that you did something, that you got up and you tried something new. And each class, speaking of stretching, begins and ends with stretching, because stretching to me is just as important as the workout. You got to stretch. We got to become flexible because the main goal is to be what? We all want to be juicy in our old age, honey. We trying to be juicy.
Yes, yes, juicy fruit.
Juicy.
I love it. I love it.
So I really appreciate everybody for being in the chat. Thank you. They put in juicy in the chat.
And thank you for inviting me to join you.
Of course. Like, I'm so glad we finally got a chance to do this. And I look forward to doing this because I really feel like we all are connected in a special way. And I really, really, really enjoyed talking with you guys today. I really did. I had a great time. And I was looking forward to this, and you guys did not disappoint. I appreciate you guys so much. I thank everyone in the chat so much for being here. And guys, don't forget, make sure that you subscribe to these ladies if you're not subscribed already. And if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come on back for a workout or 2. All right, guys, have a great night, a great afternoon and evening. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye.